Greetings. So congratulations with a historic point. And many Georgian coaches would die to be in your place right now. But I have a question about the match. About Khvicha Kvaratskhelia, how would you evaluate his performance during these two matches? Because after Turkey's match, there was criticism. And what about Kitaishvili's condition? Will he be able to play in the last match? And why did you substitute Kvaratskhelia? What was the reason?
I mean, you know me now since a couple of years. I don't really like speaking too much about individuals. So I'm not going to speak about Khvicha's performance today. Maybe next time, after some hours of analyze. Kitaishvili, we all hope is going to be in the squad for the last match. We still have to wait one more day to have an answer. And Kvaratskhelia got taken out because, as you know, Saba Kvaratskhelia did spend about 10 days in hospital in Georgia for an infection before the competition. And when he arrived in Austria in the training camp with us, he was a bit powerless, and we had to rebuild a lot of things with him. He already has played too much in 4 days, and when I took him off, I just had the feeling he was a bit at the end of what he could give. So that's why we put Giorgi Gveleziani in, and Giorgi made it very good when he came in.
Coach over here from Reuters News Agency, I wanted to ask you about the miss at the end, and what did it say about you and your man management that you went very quickly to go and console the player, and what did you say to him at that time? And is there anything that you can say to him in that kind of situation?
Well, you can say a lot of things. I don't know if the player wants to hear all these things. You know, since 3.5 years now, I'm in Georgia. Okay, we have done a lot of very, very positive things on the pitch, but it's also a massive and very, very strong human experience for me. And that's why I went to the player, because I think I could imagine how he was feeling. But, you know, in that case, it's difficult to say anything. Just, I mean, as I try to tell him, is the ones who never try, then they will never miss. And the best way to miss is to try. So, you know, it's, but we are, I think maybe there will be some, there was some mixed feelings after the match in the locker room. For the first minutes, I think players were a bit disappointed because of this massive opportunity, but I hope they will quickly get the fact that they got their first ever point in a major tournament. And I don't know if the point is deserved, but I think for everything we have done since now 3.5 years together, I think this point is more than deserved.
Bonsoir Willy.
Pardon.
Vous venez un peu de répondre à la question, mais du coup, vous venez de dire que les joueurs étaient un peu déçus parce qu'ils ont raté une grosse occasion à la fin. Mais vous, votre sentiment, c'est quoi? Est-ce qu'il y a aussi de la déception d'avoir raté la victoire, ou est-ce que c'est la fierté qui prédomine d'avoir vu votre équipe tenir tête et avoir eu un point historique? C'est quoi le plus grand sentiment chez vous, là, à l'instant?
In English, please, because we don't have a translation.
No, the strongest feeling is definitely pride. You can't be disappointed, you know, you can't. When you know where you're coming from, it's easy to not be disappointed. That sometimes you're disappointed when you don't know the whole way and what you went through in the last months or years. And no, it's just a big pride, and I think the whole country will celebrate that in a very special Georgian way.
Hi, Radek Sedlmajer, 93 Minutes. How did the Czech Republic give you problems today? What was their style of play, and did anything surprise you? Thank you for the answer.
I know we were not surprised. We knew it was going to be a very, very tough match, and we had it. Czech Republic did put us under pressure from the first to the last minute. I mean, if I have to be really, really fair, I think Czech Republic can feel a bit disappointed because they had so many goals opportunities. But today we had a fantastic goalkeeper also with us. We have to say Mamardashvili played something absolutely fantastic. And yeah, maybe we can be disappointed from the last situation. Czech Republic can be disappointed because I think they would have deserved a bit more. As we maybe deserve something better against Turkey, but that's the story of football, you know. You don't always get what you deserve, but the best way to get good things is to always try.
Congratulations with the historic first point. It was a tough match indeed, but everybody had an expectation that we would win the match. We are the debutant, and we just were dreaming only a few months ago, even just to participate in the championship. And we have gained so many supporters. But will it all help us in the match versus Portugal to have more self-confidence when we go out into the pitch and start playing?
No, I think what helps us a lot since the beginning is that we know we have absolutely nothing to lose in this competition. We came here knowing that our main goal was to get experience from this competition, because it's you know, when you're Georgia, as much as I love Georgia, you can't pretend you can win the European Championship, and so. In terms of experience, in terms of together experience, in terms of also for the players of they can see, you know, in a match like today, they can see what's the highest level is, how tough is it, how hard it is, because you don't need to be good for 80 minutes or 85. You have to be good during 90 minutes. And that's a fantastic, fast learning experience. And I hope this competition, these games will also help the team and the country in the future.
Hi, Willy. Here. Here.
Oh, sorry.
Kit Holden from Tagesspiegel in Berlin. You've talked about there being a learning process. When you look at that final game, do you think the team needs something of a miracle to get to the group stage now? And do you think they've proved that they can pull off a miracle?
No, of course. If before the competition you would have told me, oh, maybe you might play your qualification on the last match, I think I would have signed immediately. But I mean, it's Portugal. You know, I don't want to play the small one against the big one, but it's Portugal, and we will respect a lot this team. But we will respect Portugal, preparing us the best way we can. And against Portugal, we will play with ambition, the ambition of doing something well, the ambition maybe getting a reward at the end. But of course, we know it's going to be difficult. We have first to recover because these two matches have been quite difficult, and some players can feel a bit tired this evening. But yeah, good recovery and up again tomorrow, and try to prepare this match on the best way we can.
Hi, Willy. I just wondered, in that moment at the end, when Saba goes through, do you allow yourself to dream? I know it happened all so quickly, but in that split second, are you thinking what that could mean, what that could do for everybody?
Yes, in terms of emotions, it has been quite high. I mean, 23 years ago, I became first-time German champion with Bayern Munich on the last minute on this stadium. Today, the last minute decided for something else. I don't think I want to come back here. It's too tiring, nervously. No, you know, it's as I said, at the end, it's quite a mix of feelings. But we should not focus on that. We should focus on what we have done good, what we have done not so good, and to try only, as we said, next match to just be better next time than we were today.
And this will be the last question.
Yeah.
I'm interested if you told something to Saba Lobzhanidze to encourage him. And the last match, are you going to have changes in the squad and to let the football players play those who haven't played yet? Or are you going to play versus Portugal in order to get the maximum result?
Of course, I had some words with Saba, but the whole team had some words with him, trying to make him feeling better. The whole staff went to Saba also to speak, but as we said before, it's difficult because I think the player is feeling very down at the moment, but we will do everything the next hours and next days for him to cheer him up a bit. And compared to the last match, if we have to expect some changes, then I don't know. I don't know yet. It's too early. It's either we go against Portugal trying to do something, trying to qualify, because that should stay our ambition, or it's a reward for players who maybe are here since long and maybe they deserve to play some minutes. To be honest, I don't know. I'm a competitor and I'd like to win.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Madlobo.